It's not that easy being green, having to spend each day the color of the leaves.
Yes, it is. It could be very easy,
Beautiful,
especially if you know a landscaper
I
or
it's what I
a
want
landscape
to
designer,
be.
consultant horticulturist like myself. Hi, my name is Gary. I'm a horticulturist, a designer, and a consultant, and I specialize in these type of problems. Now, take a look at this property. Some of the problems that we have right here. Number one, we have a security problem. We need to clear so we have visual access to the street. One of the things what we have to do is we have to bring the plant material down into scale and balance with the relationship to the house. Looking at the side property here, there's a lot of plant material that has seen better days. We do one of two things. We do radical rejuvenation, or we just do elimination period, and we start with a whole new landscape, which in this case I think would be more beneficial because a lot of the plant material, whoever was maintaining it at the time, improperly maintained, let things get overgrown, and now it's time to redo the landscape completely. Now, one of the problems that you have is that tree is a little bit too close to the house. Not so much close to the house as it needs to be trimmed away from the roof line. One of the problems we have down here in South Florida is with ants. Coming from the tree, going over into the roof and getting into the structure of the house, and can become very costly. That's a problem that needs to be taken care of. One of the things I want to point out, you still do have a nice curved flowing bed line accenting the side of the house, and we can work with that. Now, to correct the problem, here's what we're going to do. We'll take a picture of the property, we'll put it into the computer, and we will actually remove a lot of the things that you see in the picture. What we can do is we can show you a before and an after look of what we can do with the landscape. Basically, you have a security problem. With all of the growth that we have here that's overgrown, you cannot see into the front door, and more importantly, you cannot see out to see if there's anybody outside on your property. Now take a look at the computer-generated shot that we did using imaging software. We took the landscape, we cleaned it up, we took out the trees that were overgrown, the bushes, we trimmed back the trees that were growing over the top of the house. We brought everything into scale and balance, we added some new plant material, we opened up the front so now we don't have the security problem that we were looking at before. So now you've seen the before and the after, and you can see what can be done with design imaging to show you what we could possibly do with the property before you expend any money or start tearing up the yard. Thank you for watching our video. Please give us a call and we'll be glad to come out and give you some creative ideas on what we can do for your property.
It's beautiful, and I think it's what I want to be.